Hello.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wolf Den Live, episode 154, the one where we try to figure out who the fuck thought this was a good character design for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Just starting off right
we
on
are coming in hot.
All right.
This has been bothering me all week,
All right.
and I figured get my swearing in now so it's easier to censor later. I am not happy about this.
Well, hi, everybody. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Wannabe Chew.
Oh, I see what he did there.
I don't. Oddly, Ray, Christopher, Fred. Oddly, did I say that already? Yeah, show hello, everybody. And then you say
Hello,
your
anyone
thing.
and everyone who is
Yes.
here.
You okay, Will? You're a little shaken
Yeah, no,
up by
I was
this.
just waiting to see like the reaction from people when the F came, because yes, I did come in hot, and I apologize to all the youngins listening. You're gonna hear that word sooner or later. It might as well have been from me, but yeah.
So here, I'm gonna throw the poster up on screen. We
Yeah.
got a lot to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk about.
So,
Most of it this.
we were pretty optimistic about this movie
We were.
for a video game movie.
Yeah, I mean, there were a certain thing like reservations about it. Your typical, they're going to adapt a movie into a video game into a movie reservations. The fact that it was going to be Sonic palling around with a live action human was kind of scary. It kind of gave me like Smurfs vibes and things like that.
Yeah.
But overall, I think they had a good cast. You know, I think they got, Ben Schwartz as Sonic is a good
Ben
choice.
Schwartz is good.
It's being produced by Tim Miller, who did Deadpool. He's currently working on the new Terminator film with James Cameron. He did all those video game trailers for his old studio, which name escapes me for the time. So it had decent credentials. Then, what was it? Was it Monday or last week? When did this break?
It was.
It was recently.
Monday. I
Okay,
think it was Monday.
let's say Monday. IGN had the exclusive reveal of the motion poster for the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not playing the motion poster.
Yeah, don't play the motion poster.
It's not really
worth
it. This is the image you get.
Yeah.
And really, there's just really some like electricity going around.
Yeah,
it was
but-
him like swooping in.
Yeah,
but you don't see anything. This is
don't.
the most that you see.
I didn't notice just because it's me. The sound of the rings was different. That's just because I've been playing these games for years, so I know what they sound like
didn't
in my
notice that.
sleep.
So
But that's not the problem.
this is just a silhouette of Sonic. He's got a light behind him. He's key lit,
Yeah,
and there's some smoke. I don't know why.
because he went fast.
Noticeable differences, Will.
There's a lot from a shadowed image. There's a lot of noticeable differences. Right off the bat, he has fur.
Okay, that's not a big deal.
That's not a big deal to me.
Not a big
it's
deal
a big
at
deal
all.
to a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially because there was all the Detective Pikachu controversy. Oh, they have fur.
Right.
I think we sort of expected Sonic to have some sort of fur in some way. He has fur in the games.
He has fur in some games.
Some of the games, like you do see fur on him. So that's not a really big deal. I know it is to some people, not a big deal to us.
Right.
The bigger deals.
Muscular.
Very.
He's muscular.
He is like thick arms and thick legs.
Yes.
Lanky too. Like this looks to be a very lanky hedgehog.
He's got some thighs going on.
Yeah.
He's got runner's legs for sure.
Absolutely.
He's got normal looking sneakers, red sneakers.
Yeah.
He's not wearing gloves.
No.
That is a hand.
Yeah.
Also, his arm is blue.
Yes. Traditional Sonic has what color would you say? Peach?
Tan.
Tan arms, tan stomach, tan mouth.
Yep.
Sonic Boom has blue arms.
I saw somebody tweet, "I fixed it, guys. Don't worry," and they just made the arms tan. That's all I did. So it being so humanoid.
It's very
off-putting.
humanoid. Yeah.
Very weird. Also, there's a little you can see his eye on his left side, our right side. His pupil is 3-dimensional.
I'm trying to find the quote from Tim Miller about This is per the IGN article. The most challenging part of Sonic's update design isn't revealed in the teaser, his eyes. The filmmaker struggled with how to best depict Sonic's eyes because he's often only seen with one, and that wouldn't translate well to a live action movie. And this is the quote from Tim Miller. I don't think Sega was happy with the eye decision, but these sort of things you go, it's going to look weird if we don't do this, but everything is a discussion, and that's kind of the goal, which is only to change what's necessary and stay true to the rest of it. He's not going to feel like a Pixar character would, because I don't think that's the right aesthetic to make it feel like part of our world. So he's going to have very different eyes.
It's not, but he's not part of our world.
I know.
No one's trying to believe in this hedgehog.
Yeah. We accept the fact that if he's trying to be in our world, he shouldn't be blue, first of all.
Yes.
Hedgehogs are not blue. He shouldn't have fur. He should have quills. It's very different.
Right.
There's is so much bothering me about this character design.
Yes. And the fact that he always has one eye and they gave him two eyes,
I mean,
don't you think that's part of his design?
Yes.
You're going to have cartoon characters in your world.
Yes.
No one's going to believe. Our disbelief has been suspended.
Yes. Like, you're already going to have a human being talking to CGI anthropomorphic animals. Mm-hmm. Like,
Who Framed Roger Rabbit was great.
Yes. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was
Those
perfect.
were straight up cartoons.
Yes.
I don't understand why we can't just have that anymore. Mr. A Game with five A's.
Yes.
Saw this tweet yesterday. Sonic the Hedgehog fans like bad video games. So who's to say they won't like bad movies?
Yo, everybody write to Jack on Twitter and tell him to get this guy banned.
I think that's pretty funny. There's another poster too.
There is. This one's even worse, I feel.
This one's pretty bad.
This wasn't exactly revealed. This was more leaked. I first saw Wario64 leaked it.
I didn't believe these when I saw them.
It's everywhere, and I believe it because, I mean, it looks fairly identical to the poster we got.
No, well, I believe, yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't believe the first one at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also terrifying. It's his big, muscular legs.
I feel like it's
just sitting on top of one of the spires on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot worse.
It's weird because those are just human legs with fur. That's what both of our legs look like.
He's not wearing socks.
Yes.
Like,
yes, he wears socks.
Humans who don't wear socks when they wear sneakers freak me out. And now Sonic is not wearing socks either. You know how sweaty his feet are going to get?
Yeah, and the Sonic the character wears socks.
Yes.
There was another quote where they talk about how they wanted to make his shoes. They were like, they spent a really long time working on his shoe design.
Yeah.
Probably because they expected to sell shoes, like a product of the movie. They just look like freaking shoes. They look like New Balances.
Yeah. They just look like red shoes.
They look like there was no thought put into the shoes at all. But apparently, there was a whole lot of thought put into the shoes.
Apparently, there was a whole lot of thought. This whole character reinvention.
So, some of the people who worked on Sonic, some of the creators of Sonic, had a lot of things to say.
Yes.
Oshima-san said, Sonic is a fairy of hedgehog, so he doesn't need to be designed closer to a real hedgehog, even in a live action. Mickey doesn't become a mouse in live action, does he? Because they are fairies who can live on when people believe in them. That's going on what we were talking about.
Yes, I should note that these are translated from Japan, from Japanese. So, I mean, fairy might mean something different over there than it does here. But the idea of, he's an imaginary fictional character that is more about like living on in our minds than rather being an actual real thing.
That's a good point. When you take Mickey and you put him in live action, he's not a freaking mouse. He's just not.
I was watching Don't Ask Me Why, like the Mickey's 90th birthday jamboree thing that they had on a few weeks ago. And, it was Mickey. He was, man in a suit Mickey. But his eyes now blink and his mouth moves when he talks, which is weird, don't get me wrong. but it didn't look out of place. It still looked like Mickey Mouse. They didn't try to make him look realistic. They made him look like Mickey Mouse.
I don't know how to say this name. Gorihiru-san? I've heard that Sonic movie was going to be a mixture of live action and animation, but I haven't expected this. That's him being real nice.
Yeah.
Maekawa said, wow, they made a totally unexpected arrangement there, Raffle.
Yeah, they had the raffle.
They're all being really nice. Yuji Naka, who is the creator, right?
Well, Sonic has several fathers. Yuji Naka is probably like the most famous.
All right. From the comments here, it looks like it's very badly received. I wonder if the movie is actually good when you watch it. I see many movies based on anime or games are unpopular. I wonder why that happens. He's being very diplomatic.
I think they're all trying to be as diplomatic as possible, but
clearly unhappy.
Yes.
Clearly unhappy. Well, even Tim Miller said that Sega was not happy with the changes.
Yeah.
So why would you make the changes?
There's this awful idea that first of all, Hollywood has this bad notion like, we're Hollywood, we know better. Mm-hmm. That's how we wind up with like most of the bad adaptations of like comic books and video games. Like it's because of that. Kevin Smith talks about this when he talks about writing Superman Lives, his experience during that. He asked Warner Brothers, why don't you guys ever talk to the DC guys? You own DC Comics. Don't just go over there and talk to them about making a Superman movie. And everybody would tell him, oh, but those are the comic guys. We're the Hollywood guys. We know better.
They made it.
Exactly.
They made the character.
Exactly.
You're taking what they created.
Yes.
So
and you're trying to make a movie about it. Sonic the Hedgehog has been a popular character for almost 30 years.
You might know better. Your job as the movie studio is to adapt it and make it as palatable to as many people as possible.
Exactly.
That is what you're supposed to know better.
Yeah.
But
that doesn't mean you know the character of Sonic better. You don't know his world better. You don't know what would make a good Sonic story better.
You don't know his fans better.
Exactly. Sonic has crazy fans.
Yep. Oh, we know.
Speaking as two of them.
There's a certain type of like love for when you take a franchise like this and you adapt it in a way like this. It needs to be done by people who respect the source material, and that we saw that with Sonic Mania.
Yes,
Sonic hasn't had many good games for a really long time.
Yes, we will be the first to admit that.
Then they nailed it with Sonic Mania. It's because those people knew what they were fans, so they knew what people wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really think of any other example, like any mainstream examples.
Well, I mean, the 2015 Fantastic Four movie is my benchmark for bad comic book movies. Because that was clearly an example of somebody who didn't take the source material seriously, thought they knew better than the source material, tried to make something that he felt was, cool and subversive and, a radical new take on the source material. I mean, that movie had other problems to begin with, but that was like one of the biggest, was the fact that he took something that's supposed to be a fun, lighthearted space adventure, tried to turn it into a dark body horror movie about government conspiracies, and they wear all black and they're sad all the time. Which is not the Fantastic Four, has never been the Fantastic Four. And this is not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who was it? Yuji Naka? Who said they also tried to do this with animes?
Yeah.
You got Death Note.
You got Death Note. You got Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yes, I forgot about that. Legend of Chun-Li, whatever that was.
Yeah, Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li.
Well, that's a video game.
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yes. It's bad.
It's bad.
So we also have the writer, Patrick Casey.
Yes.
Who tweeted, "Everybody relax."
Oh, not off to a good start.
No, dude. You clearly don't well, I mean, he's just the writer.
Yeah.
So maybe he didn't do anything with the character design.
Right.
But also, everybody relax. We don't, you don't have control over you're just the writer, dude.
Yeah.
You don't have control over everything.
You have probably the least amount of control.
Yeah. What are there's plenty of movies that have great screenplays, but are just terrible executions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, countless.
So I pulled a whole bunch because I know Sonic probably has the most fan art of anything ever.
Absolutely.
I knew that I've seen this done better.
Yes.
So I pulled a whole slew of fan art of redesigns of Sonic that maybe they're not like amazing, but they are all better than this.
Yes.
And even though this is just a silhouette, all we're getting is a silhouette, and I hate this silhouette.
Yeah.
Silhouette is a big part of character design.
Oh yeah, but you can still tell a lot from this silhouette.
Right.
It's just the face is very obscured, and I'm scared that when they do finally show the face, it's going to ruin everything.
It's going to be a realistic looking face or a semi-realistic looking face. So the first one I have here, Will, is that is from a 2013 fan film directed by Eddie LeBron. It's 18 minutes long, and this film actually has Jaleel White reprise the role of Sonic. Oh.
Yeah.
I will say, I think I saw it.
I've seen
memorable.
No.
Not good.
No, it wasn't. No.
But here's Sonic in the real world.
Yes, and he interacts with real human beings. And it's weird because, it's, a rudimentary CGI character, but, it works. It still looks like
fine.
Sonic.
It's fine. Yeah, we're able to believe it. Like, well, not believe. We're able.
No, we're able to believe it.
We're fine with this. We're like, it's fine. We're not like being like, oh, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm totally
it's
out
too
of this
cartoony.
now.
Oh, yeah.
No. Next, what do I got here? Oh, this, I don't know where this came from, but this is amazing.
Let me pull it up.
This is for a fictional 2016 Sonic movie.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
This is really good.
Yeah.
And it's very similar to the poster we got
Yeah.
because of the silhouette and everything.
Yeah, but that clearly looks more like Sonic.
Yeah, he's furry.
He's
for sure.
furry.
We're going to see that a lot in all of these.
Yeah.
But you got the ring, you got the sparks, you got the you got shoes that look like Sonic's shoes.
With socks.
He's got gloves on. He's the modern Sonic lankiness.
Yes.
This is kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Like if this was the poster for the new movie, I'd be like, sick, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Totally down. This is what I want.
Yeah. This is much preferable.
What else do we got here?
The next one is
this is somebody who I think just like was like, I got it.
Yeah.
Forget it, I'll do it.
Yeah. It's his face is much more distorted.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit more like old school hand drawn animated style.
I think this is just he's just going for modern Sonic look.
Right.
I honestly don't know why I pulled this one. This is just modern Sonic. I guess he distorted it, and that's just the way it came out of his hand when he drew it.
This looks more like what the comic book adaptation would be of this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
This looks almost like a game cover.
Yeah.
Maybe with a little bit more rendering. It would make like a good game cover.
Yeah.
What else do I got here? Oh, this is a funny one. This is from Dave Raposa.
Yes.
Who is one of my favorite digital artists. He worked on he works on like Magic the Gathering and League of Legends. Like all that. So you've seen his stuff probably.
Yeah.
He does really, really good, really hyper detailed digital illustration.
His Ninja Turtles collection. Is that him or is that somebody else?
Yes, he did Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Here he is. He just whipped this up in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Here's Sonic, super muscular. I would not want this.
No.
But I would love this more than what we got.
Yes.
Dave Raposa is also of note recently. He did the Garfield hentai. Have you seen that? Any of that?
No.
He's been doing a Garfield hentai. And pretending like he's found it. He's like, oh, I found another scan of the Garfield. But he drew it.
That's pretty funny.
So, yeah. I don't want this, but this is still better than what we got.
Yeah.
next is just another one. This is straight from DeviantArt, this one.
Yeah.
So this is like scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
This is clearly Sonic Adventure 2, the cover art. And he just looks like he just threw in some like fur shading or whatever.
Yes. Still better.
Yes.
Because at least he's got the shape that we all know.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Like he doesn't have the iconic Sonic shape.
Yes. This is pretty much the same idea.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of the fan film.
This
is just a Sonic character model with fur added onto it.
This reminds me of when Rare first started doing Xbox games, original Xbox games.
Yes.
And they redid Conquer, and they put like a lot of fur on him, but they put too much on him. That's what this looks like. So, but still better.
Still better. This is obviously like a very this is like the pitch. This is like what they would show. This isn't like what would be actually on screen. This is what an artist would draw and then go make this.
Yeah.
This looks like what we ended up with.
Almost. You just take off the gloves and give him basic bitch shoes.
Yeah, because he's got the separated eyes, and the shape is very similar to what we ended up with.
I think he's going to wind up having like a real hedgehog face.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to have the nose and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you know what? He's got the gloves. He's got the shoes.
Yeah.
And he's the quills.
Yeah.
Are great. He's got this weird sort of like what do you call that? A boa? What do you call that? Like frilly neck thing going on. That's weird. But hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Still better. And that was also DeviantArt.
That's another.
This one's another one of the same deal.
Yeah.
So he's got goggles on.
And he's hanging out with Knuckles.
You gonna say something?
I was gonna say something about the poster we did get. Like his quills kind of make his head look disproportionate from his body.
Well, that's in a way. His head is disproportionate.
Right, but it like that looks like it works. Mm-hmm. This doesn't, and I think it's because on there he has quills on the back.
You're pointing at the real modern Sonic.
Yes. He's got his quills on the back that like decrease as it goes down, and like that works. I don't see any of that.
Oh, they're there. They're definitely there. Yeah, it's definitely doing that. It's definitely like that's the only thing that I like. The quills are the only thing that I like here.
Yeah,
because that's modern Sonic quills.
Yeah,
is what we're getting. But that's it. But now we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here at DeviantArt.
Oh yeah,
these are not great, but they're still better. This again,
that's actually not too bad.
This is like the closest you can get to realism.
Yeah, I would be okay with that.
Throw up.
Yeah,
because at least he's like the cutesy. You know, he's not muscular. He's got you can see some anatomy, some muscular anatomy.
I mean, I get that he's a runner and he's gonna have like strong legs.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, the two people who have played the Flash in the last 5 years, Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller, they're not muscular guys. I mean, they have muscles, but they're like thin. They're like more lanky. They're like actual runners. You know, they don't have Chun-Li legs.
This last page I have here is a guy who redid a bunch of Super Smash Brothers characters.
Yeah.
So you got a realistic look at Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Another realistic Mario, which is like a little too much. Link with like super futuristic. And then you got Sonic, which looks bizarre.
Yeah.
But
still better.
Still prefer this better.
Oh, this was the Gears of War character designer.
Oh, he's a weird dude.
That explains a lot.
That dude is a weird dude.
Actually. There's
like a meme going around about him. They're like, it's a picture of a Gears of War character, and then it's a picture of him, and it's like, oh, I get it now. And then you see his Instagram, and he's got like this huge neck and his muscle. Yeah. He looks exactly like a Gears of War character, and then he drives this massive truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then if you go to the keep real quick.
Okay.
I threw in one more image underneath.
Where'd you? Oh, underneath everything.
Underneath all the fan art.
Boop.
And this is a picture of an actual hedgehog. Now, I threw that in here because if they were going for realism, this is what you would get. You would just get a little ball, a little mouse, basically.
Hey, you know what? His pupils are, well, his eyeballs are completely three-dimensional.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So
I don't think he's going to have whites in his eyes.
Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking movie Sonic is literally just going to be that hedgehog, a real hedgehog.
That face. This is the face we're getting.
That face, and just long arms and long legs instead of stubby arms and legs.
I think this is even the angle of the face.
Yeah.
That's straight up the face we're getting.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I've seen people like Photoshop like real hedgehog faces onto Sonic, and they're like, "Yep, that's what it is." Onto movie Sonic.
Fred says, "Got to go cute."
I'd rather go cute than whatever the hell they're doing. I'm looking at the Gears of War Sonic. He kind of looks like he's got feet like a Cyborg Ninja.
Yeah. This would make a really cool Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
Mecha Sonic.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Life's a toilet, Will. Well, this movie's not going to be good.
Everything sucks. Nothing matters.
We were really optimistic about this movie. And then something happened, and we lost everything.
I give the DC movies a lot of crap. But at least Batman looks like Batman. At least Superman looks like Superman. This does not look like anything.
No, it's bad. Like, it's somebody who just didn't care about. They're like, oh, we're doing Sonic today? Okay, I got this.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm going to make them cool.
Yeah. They'll love this. And he didn't even look into it or anything.
Yeah,
you know.
Clearly.
No.
I mean, if you want to have your best foot forward, and if this is your best foot, this just shows that if you can't even get the basic character design right of a character that's been in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, that was multiple times, that was in 2 Wreck-It Ralph movies and featured prominently on the poster of them.
It's one of the most iconic video game character designs.
Yes.
And you're taking that design and you're just ripping it in half. Somebody put this poster next to the Super Mario Brothers movie poster and said, same aesthetic or same feel, same mood. I think they said.
Yeah,
because that's not Mario.
It's not. No,
you're getting some weird botched out Mario.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. When did that movie come out?
94.
Okay, so we had World? Yeah, we had Super Mario World.
Yeah.
So Mario's character design was completely solidified by that point.
I mean, 93 was the movie.
92 was World, Super Mario World.
Yeah. And Super Mario Brothers debuted in 1985. And Donkey Kong came out in 81.
In the very beginning, there was some weird designs.
I know, but there's still the basic, the red shirt, blue overalls, the hat, the mustache, everything was pretty much there. The final, the iconic Miyamoto look didn't come until Super Mario Brothers, is what you're trying to say.
Not Super Mario Brothers. Not even. There's like some marketing that has him looking like he does now in the first Super Mario Brothers like art, because the box is just a pixelated Mario. But it didn't get like solidified into popular culture until like at least Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah.
Or 2, American 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was original.
Shut the hell up. We're not going there. How did we get here?
It all circles back. It always comes back. You can't escape it. This is your legacy now.
Christopher in the chat says maybe they put out a crappy poster as a joke and everything is going to be normal.
It's not funny.
Why would they do that?
It's not funny.
If I was who's making this movie even?
Let me pull up the IMDb of it.
Well, I mean, like what studio?
Paramount.
If I were Power Mount. Yep, that's what they call me. I would say, reel it in, delay the movie. We're redoing everything because is there a single person out there that's like, I like it. I haven't seen a single person who's like, yeah, it was all right.
I mean, when because the same day they released the Avengers Endgame trailer, which we will talk about, they released the trailer for the Kim Possible made-for-TV movie.
Okay.
And everybody was giving that crap because it looked like a made-for-TV movie. It looked cheap. You know, it didn't look like the cartoon did. But, you know, I mean, but there were still people saying it looks fine. It looks like a kid's movie. At least, you know, she's got the red hair and the black shirt and whatnot. And you can tell that that's Shigo and Draken. The second this came out, everyone's like, what? Like, everybody forgot about Kim Possible.
Welcome to the friendos, my guy. Giga Tiga. Thanks for sponsoring, joining, and whatever.
Yes, thank you.
I feel like I'm on some sort of list now that I said that name. I feel like there's something trolly about that, but
yeah,
it happened.
Probably.
Make sure you link your YouTube account to your Discord account. Join the Discord.
I'm on. So this movie is being directed by Jeff Fowler, who I'm pulling up his IMDb. Sonic the Hedgehog is his first feature.
Yay!
He was a visual effects designer for Where the Wild Things Are.
You know what happened?
And he was on an episode of Gilmore Girls.
People were like, it worked for Deadpool. Let's do it for Sonic. Let's take a guy who's never directed anything in his life but does great visual effects, and let's let him direct the whole thing.
It looks like this guy, because he's listed as the director for the Goon animated movie, which I'm going to get to in a second, because it all ties back. And that was Tim Miller's studio. Tim Miller, who of course did Deadpool, is now doing this. So I guess he's like taking from his crew and like trying to, you know, do for them what Deadpool did for him.
Mark Murphy says, Bob looks so tired. I'm so tired of this garbage.
Yeah.
Is what I
am.
The reality is I was up till about 6 a.m. watching old videos of my old bands. That's the reality. I couldn't sleep. Welcome, Benjamin Kofran. Make sure you go to discord.gg/Wulff and link your YouTube account to your Discord account.
Yeah, do what Bob did. Bob just said, rather. What the hell is Tim Miller's... Blur Studios.
Yeah, I could have told you that. You should have asked me. You should have said, hey, Bob, what's the studio that... Because they did a lot of video game trailers and stuff.
They do a lot of like great title sequences, like the girl with the dragon tattoo.
They did some of the best video game trailers ever. Like the Bruce Wayne one.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Arkham Origins, yeah. Yeah.
That was great.
So a couple of years ago, Tim Miller and Blur Studios and David Fincher did a Kickstarter for an animated Goon movie based on the Eric Powell comic The Goon. And I contributed to that. I got a shirt and a poster for it.
I remember that.
Yeah. Because I like what they showed in the Kickstarter and what they were like promising, what they were trying to do, like it looked like the Goon and it felt like the Goon and I believed it and I bought into it and I Kickstarted it, you know, and I haven't heard anything about it since because Tim Miller had to go and do Deadpool and it was great. Like you could tell that he clearly cared about comics and like these worlds and the fiction and just putting like what we see in the page or in the video games and putting them on screen in the most faithful and, you know, believable way possible.
So what's going to happen with the Goon movie?
I don't know if I want to see it anymore. This is a guy who should know better. Like, that's what really bothers me, is that he's done this before. He knows how to adapt things and adapt them well. And the very first thing you show us is a silhouette of something that is clearly not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait, you said this was his first feature?
It was Jeff Fowler's first feature.
He's the director.
Yes, who's part of Blur Studios.
And Tim Miller.
Tim Miller is producing it.
Tim Miller has barely anything to do with this stuff.
You would think he would have enough.
Producer is like such a like ambiguous term.
But you would think he would have enough of a say to like come in and say, "Hey, guys,
if this guy is also part of Blur Studios, Tim Miller has to go, hey, you're part of Blur Studios.
Yeah.
We're doing Sonic. We've done so much video game stuff.
Yeah.
We're doing the video game guy.
Yeah.
Don't screw this up.
Jeff Fowler's first directorial credit is for a short called Gopher Broke, about a gopher, get it?
I've heard of this.
And it was made by Blur Studios.
Eric says, I keep confusing Tim Miller with TJ Miller. I do too.
Yeah. Tim Miller.
Because he only really does voices now.
Yeah, well, because TJ Miller is apparently a scumbag. So.
Who could have guessed that?
Yeah.
All right. Are we done? Can we be done here?
We're
please?
done for now.
All right. We need to talk about Smash Bros. Will.
Yes, please, let's talk about Smash Brothers.
You played it a little bit.
I did. I liked it. I feel like it's going to take me forever to unlock everybody, though.
How far did you get?
Not very far. I was able to unlock like 3 or 4 characters. I got Sheik, Zelda, Jigglypuff. Did I get Jigglypuff? Yeah, Jigglypuff
You
and
got it
Ness.
pretty early. Okay. How have you been unlocking them?
I've been going back and forth. I played a little bit of World of Light. That's how I got Sheik. And then I played like just a little bit of regular Smash.
Okay. So the way I've been unlocking characters is...
You set it for like the 1 minute stop, 1 minute time and 1 stock.
So what I do is I just play a match because I just like playing matches. So I just play a regular match. I have 2 rule sets. One of them is 1 minute, 1 stock items on just to make it as fast as possible. But I barely use that. I usually do the 3 stock. I just do a regular battle.
Yeah.
Then once you boot the game up, do any type of battle, you will unlock a character.
Yeah.
Then you beat him or lose, do whatever you gotta do. Then close the game out.
Okay.
And then do another battle, and then you will unlock another character.
Okay.
If you don't close out after you unlock a character, you'll have to wait 10 minutes.
Right.
You have to play for 10 minutes to unlock another character. So that just resets the timer.
Yeah.
If you beat classic mode 1 time, you will unlock the challenger approaching little menu item.
Okay.
So if you lose to a challenger, like a character that you want to unlock, you can just go there and fight them again.
Okay.
But that little challenger approaching icon isn't always there.
Okay.
So if you lose to a challenger and you don't see that icon, you have to play a match, win, and then another challenger will approach.
Right.
So you beat him or lose, and then the challenger approaching will come up. So you have to win a fight, and then the challenger approaching will come up, I think. What I did was I wanted Sonic right off the bat.
Yeah.
So I wanted Sonic and Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon you get pretty easily just by doing the random battles.
Yeah.
Sonic, you go to classic mode and you beat it with Mario, and then you unlock Sonic. So if there's a character that you know that you want, I think usually the best way to get it, you go online and there's like a little skill tree.
Yeah.
You see who you have to be classic mode as in order to get certain characters. So if there's one character that you know you want to main, look up how to unlock them through classic mode and you just beeline it from there. So that's what I got Sonic, I got Captain Falcon, I got a whole bunch of other people, and now I'm just kind of trickling around getting everybody that I left out. So how much of World of Light did you say you played?
Not a lot. I got up to where you pick one of the 3 people, either Sheik or one of the Fire Emblem guys or someone else. Like the path splits 3 ways, and I picked Sheik.
Oh, so that's like right in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't get that far.
Batmable says, just change languages, it resets the timer too. I watched somebody do that. I forgot his name, one of the announcers. I watched him do that, and it looks like it takes the same amount of time to change the language that it does to just leave the game. Because it flings you back to the main menu.
When you say leave the game, you mean
close it.
Exit the home screen and close the application.
Yes.
Okay.
Open it. Chris Holtz with the $2 Super Chat. What up? Both my dads looking like some hot snacks. Thank you, Chris.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, son.
Yeah. Now go to your room.
Now go to your room. I haven't played too much online. I haven't played any random online battles, only battles with my friends, and the online has been fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, I think the first day there was some lag, but it was like immediately when it started, and it was me and AJ and Dan's on the West Coast, so there was probably some problems. But then we played again, and everything was fine. So, I don't know. I got to try random online battles and see what the deal is with that. Anyway, I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Did you play? How much of the other Smashes did you play? Did you play a lot of the other Smashes?
Not particularly. I mean, I played them all, but I never, I would only play them if I was like over a friend's house or whatever. I never got like super like into them, super competitive with them or anything. So I did have to change the buttons around again because I'm playing it in portable mode.
Oh god, it's not good.
It's not.
Do you want a controller?
No, I have controllers.
You can use the wireless power if you want, because then you don't need to dock it.
Yeah, maybe I'll take that. But I've apparently, because I thought I created a brand new control scheme for it, but it wouldn't let me select it for some reason. I had to go into the no-name default one and edit that.
That's weird.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been using the 8-bit do controllers.
Really?
Yeah, so you should try that too.
Yeah, I should give that a try.
I like it a lot. I mean, I like the other ones too.
Yeah.
So they're all good. But I have to keep practicing with Sonic and Captain Falcon. I'm better with Sonic. And I need to do some online battles, because now is the time to do online battles because everybody's new at the game and there's a lot of scrubs out there. All right. So the whole reason we're talking about Smash Bros. Right now, Will, is because we got, during the Game Awards last week, we got a little shocker.
We did.
We got a new DLC character.
We
the
did.
First DLC character to be announced. Why is this a Forbes link? I thought I replaced it with a Polygon link.
Well, you didn't.
I hate... Oh, no, I left this in here because it's the only one that had an image and not a video.
Oh.
So it's the dude from Persona, Joker.
Joker.
And when everyone was like, Joker's in Smash, I was like...
Yeah.
Reel it in.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm watching the Game Awards and I see that and I'm like, oh, the Persona guy is in Smash.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And everyone, then like they said his name. I'm like, no, that's not Joker.
Clearly, we are not Persona people.
No.
But this is really cool.
Yeah.
And completely out of left field.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's ever been a Persona game on a Nintendo system. If there is, I don't know. Because the mainline Persona games are on PlayStation.
Yes. I'm trying to think if there was like Dancing All Night or like
one of those
like random ones. Look up a list of Persona games.
Yeah, I mean...
Or Golden, Persona 4 Golden.
I mean, you think about it, Cloud has never been on a Nintendo system until the Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U.
Right.
And Final Fantasy VII is only coming to the Switch. It's not coming to any other Nintendo system. If anything, Cloud shouldn't be in the game because he was from the game that broke up Square and Nintendo for years.
Ooh.
Just saying.
So while you look up what...
Yeah, I'm looking up Persona. Shin Megami Tensei Persona.
That's the fighting game.
That's the...
Oh, that's the whole name of the game.
The whole name,
I forgot. So Reggie also said that all of the DLC fighters that are going to be announced, this is the first one of 5 that are going to be announced. He said they're all going to be completely out of left field. They're all going to be just as crazy, like wild and like nobody expected it as this one. So I have some theories of what we're getting next.
Goku.
No, I've never gotten the urge to punch you as much as I just did.
Really? Not even when I said that Super Mario Brothers 2
All right, I lied. While Reggie says that they're going to be completely out of left field, nobody's going to guess. I feel like I got to guess. The next one is going to be... Well, actually, wait, no.
I don't think any of them are going to be Nintendo characters.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth was on 3DS, but I don't think Joker was in that.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, we know we're supposed to be getting a Shin Megami Tensei game on the Switch.
Yeah.
That was like one of the... They announced it like at launch.
But Shin Megami Tensei and Persona is like a sub-series of Shin Megami Tensei.
So I had an idea for a character that I was like, this is going to be the next character. But then we got Nintendo Life over here saying Suda51 teases huge announcement to be shown in Travis Strikes Again at No More Heroes presentation.
Oh, is Travis...
Suda51 has revealed that a 2-hour-long presentation for Travis Strikes Again No More Heroes will be taking place on YouTube on the 20th of December. The news comes from the developer's personal Twitter account, where he notes that an English interpretation of proceedings will be provided. Perhaps the most exciting part of this tweet is the tease of a, quote, huge announcement. What will it be? And then it's just a tweet that says that there's going to be a huge announcement.
So basically what you're saying is Travis is a possible character?
Until I read that it's the 20th of September. Because that's pretty soon. That's soon.
20th of September?
December,
Okay.
sorry. That's because that's very soon to announce another DLC character.
Yeah.
But why not?
Yeah.
Nintendo seems to love No More Heroes for some reason.
When does Persona come out? Nah, Joker come out in Smash. That's what I meant to say.
I don't know if they put a date on it. Did they?
No official date was given for the arrival of the DLC, but the announcement has given two different fan bases reason to cheer.
There you go. So, I think it's a possibility that we're going to get Travis.
Okay.
My first guess, though, I think one of these DLC fighters is going to be a Monster Hunter character. It's about time for a freaking Monster Hunter character. And Nintendo and Capcom have had a very good relationship with the Monster Hunter franchise.
Yeah.
And Monster Hunter was like one of the first third-party games to have Amiibo.
Yes.
But it's only in Japan.
Yeah.
But, they make these games in Japan. So that's what they think about. So I think Monster Hunter I think we're getting a Monster Hunter character.
Okay.
But I also think there's got to be some more left field ones. Like, remember we talked about Master Chief?
Yeah.
That would be completely
I think
insane.
Well, I think it's much more likely we would get Banjo-Kazooie in there.
Yes.
Before we got Master Chief.
But it's got to be left field.
But it is left field because Microsoft owns them.
Microsoft doesn't have any representation in Smash.
That's true.
Yeah, Microsoft needs something.
But neither does Sony. I mean, if it were Crash Bandicoot, that'd be one thing. But like all those other characters are third-party characters. They're not Sony characters. I mean, yeah, Cloud is synonymous with the PlayStation.
Yeah, well, Sony doesn't have much. I mean, yeah, they have first-party characters, but
yeah, I mean, but Sony was trying to do another PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Right.
Which is completely different from Super Smash Brothers.
Well, are there any characters that are synonymous with Microsoft but not first-party characters? We have a lot of that on PlayStation, but we don't have much of that on.
I feel like there is, but I just can't think of one.
Minecraft guy is like the only thing.
Yeah, but I mean, now he's first party. Minecraft guy, Steve. That's another Smash character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we've been saying that for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I think that's a little too obvious now at this point.
Maybe.
I'm scared. Dummy in the chat says Spyro. I'm scared for Spyro and Crash. I don't think we're getting them.
No, I don't think so either.
Also, Rayman is a spirit.
That sucks.
So we're not.
Rayman should be a or at least an assist trophy.
Yeah.
We got $5 from Epic Luigi. Played 20-minute match against P2, just running back and forth, then KO P2, then do closing app method, and you'll unlock tons of characters. It goes by footsteps.
P2? Like Pichu?
I guess.
Is it just P and then
P and then the number 2.
I don't follow. I don't understand. 20 matches against player 2. Just running back and forth, and then KO player 2, then close. It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
You could also just jump off the map and kill yourself.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if that affects your kill to death ratio. I also have a little bit of pride, Will. So
yeah, it probably does.
Myself. Yeah. People want Sora. People want Tails. Tails, no. I think
Tails is a spirit.
He's a spirit, and I think he might also be an assist trophy.
Yeah.
Shadow and Knuckles are.
Yeah.
Assist trophies, which is sad. I play as Black Sonic, Will, because I'm pissed. They should give him a little hat.
He's like goth, and he's got like, these things on both of his wrists.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna get a freaking Monster Hunter guy.
Yeah.
Or maybe well, we'll find out on December 20th if we're gonna get freaking Travis from No More Heroes.
Yeah.
You don't have any other guesses?
Because the big one I think would be Banjo-Kazooie or Minecraft Steve. I think either of them would work. I'm trying to think of
I think Banjo's too obvious.
It is, but it isn't. It would be a surprise because Banjo is now a first-party Microsoft.
People want him, and I'm not against it. I'm just saying the first DLC character we got was Joker from Persona.
Yeah.
So this next one has to be wild.
Enderwolf 17 says Sub-Zero.
Oh my god! Yes. Well, there you go. That would be wild.
That would be actually.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did you see the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer?
I did.
What
was that song?
I don't know. It's coming for the Switch.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's cool.
You know what else is? Crash Team Racing.
Yeah.
The trailer only said PlayStation.
Yeah.
But apparently that's coming for the Switch. And Tim Geddes lost his mind and ruined Andy Cortez's laptop over it. All right. Well, we could talk about how the SNES Classic runs PlayStation 1 games better than the PlayStation 1 Classic.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So this is from Nintendo Life. It's a video that I'm not going to play.
Okay.
If you keep tabs on the competition, you will no doubt have heard, about the PlayStation Classic. Following Nintendo's success, the NES and SNES Classic systems, Sony decided to release a miniature version of its own legacy hardware. Unfortunately, this particular system hasn't lived up to expectations with an underwhelming library of games due to licensing issues and some odd design choices. If that wasn't enough, tech experts have found a lot of games are the slower PAL versions. Okay, we know all of this already. If that wasn't already enough, all the things we knew already, a video by YouTube channel 8-Bit Flashback has now uploaded the above video of a hacked SNES Classic Mini running PlayStation 1 games and doing a much better job at it than the PlayStation Classic. On paper, the PlayStation Classic should be the more powerful system, but the specific game tested, Ridge Racer Type 4, this is not the case. The SNES Classic is running the PCSX rearmed emulator with RetroArch. RetroArch? It's not that great. Which is the same one as the PlayStation Classic, except without RetroArch. The video notes how Ridge Racer was one of the worst games to play on the PlayStation Classic. I wonder why that is. On the SNES, though, a number of aspects of the game are improved, including the controls. The SNES controller actually does a better job steering than Sony's original pad does. Now that you can't really blame the PlayStation Classic for that. 8-Bit Flashback even got Tekken 3 running on the SNES Classic, but admittedly had some issues with the sound. The summary is, Sony designed a system that can barely play its own games. In contrast, the SNES Classic is packing additional power to ensure it can handle its own collection of games.
Digital Foundry did a breakdown of the PlayStation Classic, completely. It was pretty technical, but he did find a lot of none of the games ran particularly well compared to an original PlayStation or even the PS3 running backwards compatibility. Which the PS3s, when they do PS1 emulation, it's software emulation. There's no chips in there. It's all
PS3.
PS3, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
PS2 running on PS3 is hardware emulation.
Actually, all but the very last revision of the PlayStation 2 is hardware based.
PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 2.
Oh, running PlayStation 1 games.
Correct.
I was saying PlayStation 3 games running PlayStation 3s that can run PlayStation 2. That's hardware.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, all right. Let's try this again. The PlayStation 3.
Yes.
The original models can run all three systems.
Yes.
Use it, and PS2, it's hardware emulation.
Yes. Yes.
There's a later revision that is software emulation of PS2.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
And then they took it out completely.
So there's a later revision of the original model.
Correct.
Okay.
Fat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I lose this, Maud Charlie, $2 super chat. There is a Smash logo in Fortnite. Look it up. I'll just take your word for it.
I'll look it up. If I can get
But
this.
he reminded me the other characters I was thinking of for potential Smash characters. Fortnite character, maybe, because it's so popular.
Yeah,
But I would think before Fortnite, either Overwatch or League of Legends. Tracer. Throw Tracer in there.
right. Does Fortnite have a character?
No.
Yeah, so like...
Well, no, it has skins.
It has skin.
It has iconic skins, but
Okay.
like they're not characters.
Yeah, so like... What would the announcer say? Fortnite! Like,
Yeah, no. That's why I don't think
Yeah.
Fortnite would be very good.
items, maybe.
Yes. That would make a lot of
An
sense.
assist trophy, even.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, like a Fortnite item would make a lot of sense. Or a Fortnite map. That'd be cool. But no, I think an Overwatch character for sure. Because it's one of, that's like a really popular worldwide game. And now the whole chat's saying I'm already Tracer. What were we talking about? Oh, PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation Classic.
Running like absolute trash.
Yeah.
So did Digital Foundry say that the PlayStation Classic is the worst official way to play PlayStation games? Is that
It's one of them, yeah.
What else is there that's also bad? The original PlayStation?
I mean, well, the problem with the original PlayStation is like, it outputs us at 240p, so a lot of modern TVs can't process that properly. So, like, trying to get that up and running, is hard, but it's doable. So, but yeah, they said like the PlayStation Classic was just a badly designed overall. So
That's very upsetting.
which leads into the next article I posted.
Okay.
So it was found that the PlayStation Classic is very easily hackable. All you have to do is plug in a USB keyboard, hit escape, and it brings you to the debug menu.
Yes.
It turns out the reason for this is either a mistake or a feature, depending on how you view the PlayStation Classic's designers. A console hacker via Ars Technica discovered that the device's system is signed and encrypted with a hidden key, and is not very well hidden in the unit itself. So like the debug key is in the unit itself. It's not a separate thing.
What does that mean?
So it means like everything you need to like open up the firmware and software is in the system. Normally this would be a separate thing.
The debug hardware is in there already, or the debug key meaning like a code.
The code.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like when you leave a post-it note on your monitor that says your password.
Yes. It's exactly what it is.
Cool.
Yeah. Everything you need to unlock to hack the PlayStation Classic is already in there. What is it? The reason for this? No, I read that already. Where this is all lead, it means that it's relatively easy for PlayStation 1 Classic owners to put new games on the console with a USB thumb drive. That, of course, requires some editing of databases and other files, so this isn't a consumer-level hackery, but for those familiar with such things and mindful of the risks of bricking the system with improperly formatted files, this qualifies as easy, and it's easier than hacking the NES and SNES Classic editions.
Oh, so it's still not like an open door.
No, it's not like an open door, but it's significantly easier than the NES and SNES Classic. And the fact that, they left it relatively open, it's kind of telling that like they didn't really put a lot of care into it.
Well, the writing was on the walls when we learned that this is just an open source emulator running on like what is essentially a Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the signs are all there. Like the game selection is suspect. The fact that it's PAL games, half of them.
Yeah, but the software is something that you could just download right now.
Right.
Like they didn't make it.
Yeah, it's not a proprietary.
So yeah, it's open source. Like
Yeah.
that's of course it's gonna be easy to break into. The freaking SNES Classic is easy to break into, but apparently this is easier. But again, because it's open source.
Yeah. Well, you would think if they're gonna make it if they're gonna use an open source emulator, they would at least throw in some encryptions and security into it to make it a better product.
Or leave it wide open.
Yeah.
Don't do this weird middle ground. Yeah. Kind of wanted one. Never gonna buy one.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid is currently on sale on the PlayStation Network. So just download it.
For how much is it on sale?
Let me check.
The original one.
Yes. Sony's doing like a big ass holiday
Do
sale.
they all have the Gray Fox missions, or is that only the PC version?
Okay, so that is a separate game. That's VR missions. Metal Gear Solid VR missions.
Oh.
I think the PC version combined the two.
Oh, because I liked that, Will.
Yeah, those are fun.
I saw that at Video Games New York. They had just the VR missions
Oh, yeah?
in disc form.
Yeah. Now it's going to give me everything, isn't it? All right, keep talking. I'll find it.
Okay, well, why don't we move on to the next thing over here?
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Red Dead is coming to the Switch. Well, don't get your hopes up.
$5 for Metal Gear Solid, and it'll play on Vita too. For PS3 and PSP.
That's very good.
Yeah.
It'll play on what?
PS3 and Vita.
What about 4?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Won't play on PS4?
No.
Play on Vita?
Yeah. I mean, this says PSP, but I'm pretty sure it'll play on Vita.
The collection we have for Xbox 360 does not have
The original. Correct.
I hate everything.
Yeah.
Reggie says Nintendo would love Red Dead Redemption on the Switch. Well, according to Nintendo Life, one of the biggest reasons of releases of 2018 and of this entire decade. I'm not reading all of this. I'm just going to read his quote.
Yeah.
An interview with the Hollywood Reporter, Reggie was asked specifically about interest in games such as Red Dead Redemption 2. He notes that Nintendo would be absolutely interested in having the game on its platform, but that all major releases appearing across other platforms at present wouldn't have been designed with Switch in mind, hence the absence. The quote is, absolutely, we love for it to be there, but again, and this is where there needs to be an understanding of just the development process. Red Dead has been in development for years. That time that predated any communication of Nintendo Switch. So from the developer's mentality, they need to move forward and finish the game they've been working on and then be in a position to look at other opportunities. So what about major games which have only been dreamed up recently? We'll see, says Reggie. Quote, any game from a key third party that's coming out now, typically that development started well before any conversations about the Nintendo Switch. What happens moving forward? We'll see. But that's how you wind up with the situation with Red Dead not being available on our platform. So that's why Red Dead isn't on the Switch.
Makes sense.
I mean, why would Rockstar even consider putting it on the Switch when the Switch was announced, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they were like neck deep into making the game. They already knew what systems they were going to put it on. They're not going to.
That and Red Dead, the first one, was never ported to PC.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah. It was just for PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah.
So this one, I think it's plausible it's never going to come to PC, which is going to upset a lot of people. But
yeah.
That's just what happens. Grand Theft Auto 6, which is inevitable, will also be on PC.
Yeah.
That has potential to be on a Nintendo platform, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if it's going to be on PC, because PCs are infinitely scalable.
Yeah. So they can definitely put it on the Switch. I mean, they put LA Noire on the Switch.
That's their reason. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That was a test to see. That was clearly a test to see what the Switch was capable of. Maybe they had a PC port and they were like, maybe they were working on a PC port of LA Noire and they were just like, oh, let's put it on the Switch instead. That's the whole reason, like, Bethesda game for Doom and Wolfenstein and everything for being on the Switch. They said our engine is made for PCs, so it's super scalable, and that also means that it could be on very crappy PCs.
Yeah.
So the Switch is a crappy PC. So that's why I think something like Grand Theft Auto 6 has potential to go on the Switch. But I don't know about Red Dead.
The thing about Red Dead 2, like the game itself is 100 gigs.
Yes. There is no room for that, and most people would never ever be able to fit that on their Switch.
Yeah, like it would need to come with an SD card.
Even Doom, what was Doom, like 50 on the Switch? It's a lot.
It was a lot. I wish I had it on me so I can look it up. Well, it's significantly smaller than it is on Xbox One though. I do know that. They were able to shrink it down.
No, it is smaller.
But it's still a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know if they would be able to do that with Red Dead.
Jesse McCown says, or hire Panic Button. That's the way to go.
Yes.
Panic Button is doing some marvelous work.
Yeah.
That's all they are right now, is basically just a port house
Yeah.
for the Switch. All right, that's all I got on that topic.
Okay.
We're plowing through these.
Yeah.
What is this Mandalorian? Well, wait, before we get to that, why don't we talk about Avengers?
Okay, we'll talk about the
Let's
Avengers.
talk about the Avengers.
All right.
That seems like more important information.
Yeah, the Avengers Endgame, we got the trailer last week. Finally, after however many months, we finally got our first look at the fourth Avengers movie. The way they released it.
The day after the Game Awards, when all these announcements
Yeah.
happen, we get friggin'... And the day Smash Bros. Gets released.
Yeah. It was weird because they just posted the trailer on their YouTube channel. It was just Tony Stark sitting in the ship, and it said official trailer, and the title was just Marvel's The Avengers official trailer. It didn't say the title in it.
That's weird.
It didn't show you the title until the end of the trailer. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
This also has one of the best video game what's it called? Cameos. You didn't know that?
No.
You got Thanos from Fortnite.
I hate you.
Anyway, cool trailer.
Yes. A lot of people were upset because they didn't show like a lot of like action scenes or like big moments. I think that's good though. Because
you're just seeing the Avengers regroup. This is the first time we're seeing these characters after they just got their whole world decimated.
Yeah. And that's funny because they call the snap the decimation.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
They said it in this?
It's been said that in the MCU they call it the decimation.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just seeing them at their lowest point. They're clearly defeated. They're all very sad. They don't know what's going to happen next. You know, they've had their worlds shattered. So we're seeing them like try to find the will and the strength to carry on and push forward, but they just can't. We finally saw Hawkeye again. That was nice.
Yes.
He's Ronin
He's
now.
Ronin. You talked about that in a video, didn't you? Where you talked about Ronin?
I think it might have been when Infinity War first came out and like everyone was wondering where Hawkeye was.
Yeah, I think you have a video. Where the hell's Hawkeye?
Yeah, and I might have mentioned Ronin.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
But I think you were like, they're not going to do this.
Yeah.
And then they did.
Well, they didn't do it in Infinity War.
True.
So I was half right.
He's over there with the sword. I think everybody's just assuming that his whole family's dead, and he's pissed.
Yeah, probably.
He's coming.
I would think it would be cool if only one person from his family disappeared.
Ooh.
And that would be enough to send him, not only would that send him into a tailspin, but it would force his family to throw him out of the house.
True.
Making him even more alone. I think that would be much sadder.
Here he is. He looks like he's killing some Yakuza or something.
In a movie that's already very sad.
I'm down for this.
Yeah. I tweeted this and I mentioned it a while ago. After we saw Infinity War, my wife turns to me and goes, "So does this mean it's up to Ant-Man and Hawkeye to save everybody?" And then this trailer pretty much confirms that, yeah, it's up to Ant-Man to save everybody.
Yeah.
Because he shows up at the end, he's like, hey, I'm Scott Lang. Remember me?
I'm so happy that half of the people are dead, and now we have all of this time to focus on these characters.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Iron Man talks about how he's not there's not a lot of chance that he's gonna get saved up there wherever he's floating around.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think that's him referencing that Pepper's gonna freaking get in an Iron Man suit and fly out there. I think that's ridiculous.
Well, Gwyneth Paltrow posted a picture of herself in what looked like an Iron Man suit.
I'm not saying she's not gonna don
right, but
Iron
to go
Man
out
suit.
and actually rescue
I'm saying
him.
he's just talking about being rescued.
Yeah.
He's not being like, you go do it.
Yeah. The prevailing rumor is that like Captain Marvel's gonna find him.
Yes, I think that makes
Makes more sense. Yeah.
Or he'll stay up there the whole movie.
Yeah.
And that's the way to get rid of him.
Yeah.
And to focus on other characters.
But he's up there with Nebula. And in the comics, she plays a big part in undoing everything.
True. I forgot about Nebula. Oh, yeah, they're the only two people that survived that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's cool because she's a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve says that thing like when he's looking at the Ant-Man video, he goes, "Is this an old message?" And a lot of people think that might have something to do with time travel, because there's a lot of rumor that like time travel plays a big part in like undoing everything, especially because Ant-Man gets stuck in the quantum realm, and Michelle Pfeiffer says, "Be careful, you could get stuck in a time vortex."
There's also this picture going around of the Asian dude from Doctor Strange,
Wong.
the sidekick.
Yeah.
He's opening up a portal to where Iron Man is.
Yeah.
to,
I
like,
think
get him
that's a mock-up.
Yeah, it is a mock-up. Yeah, it's definitely a mock-up. But because you have to see where you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There were set pictures of the Avengers, the original Avengers, in their Avengers 1 costumes, and they had like the dots on them, like CGI tracking dots, and Ant-Man is there.
Oh, so you're saying that they definitely go back.
Yeah, so that like leads into the time travel aspect where they go back in time.
I think it's got to be some sort of weird Doctor Strange thing to go back to.
But Doctor Strange is dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That means nothing, Will.
Yeah. I know.
He has opened portals to places that he hasn't visually been able to see, though.
Right.
Or am I getting it confused with
well, later
Thor?
on. Yeah, because in Ragnarok, he's just opening things and sending them through.
Oh, okay.
It's not like he's been there.
Yeah, he's just randomly
Yeah.
doing it. This seems incredibly precise to be able to open a portal like that.
Yeah. Well, by then, he's the Sorcerer Supreme.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be great.
So.
True. Good point. But yeah, Ant-Man time travel.
It is going to be great. Apparently, it's now coming out earlier. It's coming out
like a week earlier,
in April. Yeah. So that means we get Captain Marvel in March, and then Avengers a month later.
That's awesome.
That's insane.
What about Spider-Man? When is that?
June or July?
Okay, so it's after Avengers.
Yeah, we were supposed to get a trailer for that. They were doing this thing in a Brazilian Comic-Con. They had a whole bunch of stuff for Spider-Man Far From Home. That's where they showed the costumes for the movie, the new red and black suit and the stealth noir suit that they have that he's going to be wearing.
Yeah.
And they finally said, yes, Jake Gyllenhaal is going to play Mysterio.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that suit, that's the black stealth Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
Looks like very gorilla. Like he just threw that together.
I think there's a S.H.I.E.L.D. logo on there.
I didn't see anything.
It's
a ballistics mask.
Yeah.
For sure. But I was like, it's called Far From Home.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be like where he ended up during Infinity War.
No, Far From Home, he, like it said, like he goes, like he leaves New York. And like he's like on
so
trips
he's
and
like
stuff.
alive and well.
Yeah,
I
like
thought this
he's
was going to be like
traveling.
he's like in some other realm or something.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, it's very clearly like it's after he comes back from being snapped. It comes out July.
Tim Simpson says, you also forgot Dragon Ball Super Brawly is in January, so the fun starts next month. Don't you hate that movie, Tim? Don't you hate that they're making a Brawly movie? I watch your Facebook.
I meant to read the article, but I didn't. I saw somewhere like apparently Brawly is the Boba Fett of Dragon Ball Z.
Where like he's not, it doesn't really do anything.
But he's just super cool regardless.
Oh, so they're making a whole movie.
Yeah.
It's like making a Boba Fett movie.
Yeah. Or, making a television show about Boba Fett's people segue.
Speaking of which, you got a super chat from what's his name, but we could read that after this.
All right. I'll just do it now. Get it over with. LKM Cherokee with $5 American. Hey, Will, what are your thoughts on Flash 60, The Batman Who Laughs #1, and Detective Comics 994?
What do you think, Will? Did you not read any of these?
I know I did. Flash is fine. Flash is the Flash. I do like it's still Joshua Williamson who's been doing it since Rebirth. And like him and Tom King are like, I think the only writers still writing the books from Rebirth from when it started. So if you like the Flash, if you've ever liked the Joshua Williamson's Flash stuff, you'll still like this. You don't need my opinion on it. The Batman Who Laughs #1, I am going to trade weight this hard because I feel like waiting month to month to read this is not going to do anything for the book's pacing. It'll come out month to month because it's Jock and he's a fairly good with scheduling.
I like Jock.
And it looks incredible.
Jock.
But this is definitely a trade weight book. Detective 994. This is the start of Peter Tomasi's run with Doug Mahnke. I really like it. It's very good. This is gonna be a good one, and it's supposed to lead up to Detective 1000, which I am going to get. Like, actually go to a comic book store and pick up.
Oh, that's a new thing for you.
Yeah, because I don't do that as often anymore. There's no good ones around me.
Tim says that this is the new retcon Brawly. Jesse says Brawly wasn't canon until now, which doesn't make any sense. And AJ says Brawly effing sucks as a character. He's legit OP though. I don't know. This is some weeb stuff.
I know. I'm trying to think. Was Brawly in GT then? Because I know GT doesn't count anymore.
This is some weeb stuff, Will.
It's very much weeb stuff. I introduced my coworkers to that word the other day, and they're fascinated by it.
They introduced them to what now?
I introduced them to the word weeb.
To the weeb.
And they're fascinated by it.
Why are they fascinated?
Because they've never heard it before. I'm trying
Were
to
they watching some sort of
No, I was making fun of one of my
Japanese
friends.
entertainment?
Yeah.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking about the Mandalorian. Will.
Yes. So we knew that we were going to get on the Disney streaming service, Disney Plus. They're going to do original Star Wars shows, original Marvel shows, and we knew one of them was going to be the Mandalorian, all about Boba Fett's race of people. We got up until now, we'd mostly heard like just leaks and rumors and stuff, but now we have official confirmation that Pedro Pascal is going to be the lead character on the show. There was an image of like a Mandalorian. That's him. That's Pedro Pascal's character. The cast also includes Gina Carano, former MMA fighter and current actor. She was in Deadpool. She was in that movie Haywire. Carl Weathers, Apollo Creed from the original Rocky movies. Dylan from Predator. Carl Weathers from Arrested Development for all you kids out there who doesn't know anything. Nick Nolte, 3-time Academy Award nominated actor Nick Nolte. Werner Herzog, the director.
Yeah, what the hell is this about?
He acts sometimes. And he's going to be
he's acting in it?
Yes, he's acting in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Also,
he's a German film director.
He's a German film director. He makes weird things.
Is he or is he not the child predator that I'm thinking of?
No, you're thinking of... I think you're thinking of Lars von Trier.
I don't know.
Or Roman Polanski. Roman Polanski...
No, this guy's foreign.
Yeah, Roman Polanski's foreign.
That's probably... I think it's him.
Roman Polanski statutory raped a girl.
And then he
fled to France.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, Herzog's just strange. Herzog is the guy who got shot during an interview and kept the interview going.
God damn. I like this man.
Yeah, Werner Herzog rules. It's also going to have Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad. He plays Gus. I know you've never seen Breaking Bad, but Gus is one of the best characters.
I've only seen the last 2 episodes.
Yes. It's going to be written and executive produced, and I think the first episode directed by Jon Favreau, which is great.
The first episode?
Yeah. The remaining episodes are going to have other directors, such as Rick Famuyiwa, who did that movie Dope and was going to do The Flash before he left, like every other director that gets attached to The Flash. Bryce Dallas Howard, daughter of Ron, and Taika Waititi, the director of Ragnarok.
These are all actors.
Directors.
Oh, they're going to be directing.
They're going to be directing episodes. So this is going to be a very big deal. Like they're like putting a lot of like big names behind this, a lot of money behind this. This isn't going to be some like it's going to be a side story, but this isn't going to be like some B-level project. They're taking this seriously. They're putting money into it. It's going to be a full-fledged Star Wars experience. This isn't going to be like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., basically.
Grim Haynes says, Jesus effing Christ, Bob. Watch some TV. Why? I refuse. For this one instance, spend hours of my life for this one instance where it matters.
To his point, Breaking Bad is legitimately great, and it's on Netflix, so you don't have to even leave the house.
I watched the last 2 episodes. They were great.
You should watch the third to last episode because that was directed by The Last Jedi's Rian Johnson.
Ooh.
Yeah. He directed 2 episodes of Breaking Bad. One of them is also apparently considered the most controversial episode of Breaking Bad.
Oh, good.
It was the episode where Walt and Jesse are locked in the lab trying to kill a fly. The whole episode.
That sucks.
I think it's one of the best episodes.
Bill Burr's in it. I love Bill Burr.
Yes, Bill Burr has a great part.
All right, what does it say here? It's after the stories of Jango and Boba Fett, another warrior emerges in the Star Wars universe. The Mandalorian is set after the fall of the Empire and before the emergence of the First Order. We follow the travails of a lone gunfighter in the outer reaches of the galaxy, far from the authority of the New Republic.
So it's basically going to be a space western.
So there's an expanded universe story where some guy just finds Boba Fett's armor.
The current canon story is in Star Wars Aftermath by Chuck Wendig.
Oh, it's not expanded universe. It's Aftermath. I didn't know that.
Yeah. What happens is like these people are like walking around Tatooine and they just see like partially chewed up Mandalorian armor like by where a Sarlacc pit is. So it's obviously it's Boba Fett.
Yeah, you just assume it's
But
Boba
we
Fett.
don't know if that means he escaped, if the Sarlacc pit spat out his armor. Like it's left ambiguous. Mm-hmm. But if this is set after Jedi, then it's very much possible that Boba Fett can make an appearance in this.
Right. Well, my point is that this guy might not be a Mandalorian. He might be a guy who just found some Mandalorian armor.
Right.
There's a lot of questions, Will.
There are a lot of questions.
Yeah, I think Jango. I think Boba Fett. They need to leave him as much out of this as possible.
Yes. Like he can appear like in an episode, but he cannot be the focus.
Yeah.
I want to correct myself. Dave Filoni is directing the first episode. He is the man in charge of pretty much all the animated stuff. Clone Wars, Rebels.
He's the hat.
Yeah, the cowboy
He's
hat.
the guy with the hat.
Cowboy hat. Yeah. He's good. I like him. Kids going places.
Kids going places. He like runs.
Yeah.
LucasArts. I might actually watch this.
Yeah.
If you get an account and I can just mooch off it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Damn it. Another stupid streaming
I don't
service.
want to watch Star Wars TV shows. I just want to watch the movies.
I feel like a Star Wars TV show is something I think I want. And then I don't wind up watching them.
I don't want to watch anything episodic ever. You know what I want to watch? You know what you got to watch, Will?
Some anime.
No. There's a YouTube premium show coming out called Wayne. Have you seen the trailer for it?
No.
It looks like Brick.
Ooh.
It's really cool.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, watch a trailer for that. It looks freaking cool. He's just a kid who is incredibly violent, becomes like a vigilante and beats up people.
Okay.
But he's like way over the top, like
Yeah.
violent. It's cool. It looks cool.
I will.
And I think that comes out in January. That I might actually watch because it's on YouTube and it looks really good.
Yeah. I do want to see Cobra Kai, but I don't have a YouTube Red account.
I heard that was like the best thing
Yeah.
ever on YouTube
Everybody
Premium.
I know-
The trailer looks like hot garbage.
Well, have you ever seen the original Karate Kid movies?
Not since forever.
They're not exactly like the most, hardcore.
There's one where he does like the spin kick and his knee isn't even bent.
Yeah,
It's like
because he's
so,
old.
Yeah, it's like so garbage.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the actual show does a better job, but.
All right. It's time for the tweet of the week.
Will we do that, or we got boxes that are. Do you want to do unboxing?
Oh, let's unbox.
Let's do this unbox. We got things.
We did all the super chats and everything.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this one first. Well, this is very important. This is from our friends.
Yes.
This is something Will's very excited about.
Yes. Well, open it and then we'll go.
Okay.
Or should I set up the scene?
Set the scene.
All right. So EON Gaming, those are the guys who made the GCHD. That is an adapter for your Nintendo GameCube video game system, where you can plug in an HDMI cable and get 480p component output through HDMI onto your television, giving you the best possible video quality out of your GameCube. It's not an upscaler. Ooh, those are nice stickers. It's not an upscaler, but it makes your GameCube a lot easier to hook up to an HD TV, and it produces a much better, cleaner image.
It's not an upscaler, but it gives you exactly the highest resolution possible.
The GameCube's
native resolution.
The GameCube's max native resolution is 480p for the games that support progressive scan, and the GC HD does an excellent job of outputting that. Now we have the GC HD Mark II. This is the second model of the GC HD. It comes in 3 different colors. We apparently got the platinum model, but it also comes in black and purple, much like the GameCubes.
Do you already know what's different about this
than
the other one?
Yeah. I think I know too much about what's different.
This is nice looking.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks exactly the same.
Well, it looks exactly the same, but then you look around and it's got subtle differences. Yeah.
Okay. What the, is that DV? Is that DisplayPort? What's going on?
All right. So this is what it looks like. You plug it into, you have to make sure your GameCube is one of the original model GameCubes that has the digital AV component out, because otherwise this won't work. It's fairly easy to find a GameCube with a digital AV out. Make sure it has 2 ports on the back and not just 1. So you hook this up to your GameCube, and you can connect in a regular HDMI cable to it, and it will output progressive scan 480p image on selected games to an HD TV. And it all runs perfectly. However, if for whatever reason you want to hook this up via component cables, that's where this comes in, the front port. This is so you can hook up Wii component cables to it.
So you can plug this into your GameCube and then have Wii component cables sticking out the back.
Yes, because Wii component cables, GameCube component cables, I should have mentioned this earlier, are ridiculously hard to find, and when you do find them, they're $300 to $400. Wii component cables are everywhere. You can find them no problem.
The reason why they're expensive for the GameCube is because they have a chip in them.
They have a special chip in them that outputs digital signal.
This is that chip.
This is that chip. They found a way to replicate it. But if you, for some reason, want to use component with this thing, you can use Wii component cables in here, and it'll output component, 480p, all that stuff. This little hole right here is a dual-purpose 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and Toslink digital optical audio jack.
What the hell does that mean?
It means you can plug headphones into it, or you can hook it up to a sound system and output different sound, put a better sound system.
How do you do a sound system? Is it a regular aux cable, or do you have
some
funky optical?
You know what an optical cable looks like?
Yeah.
There's a special mini version of it that it looks about the same size as a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack.
Does it have a hole in the front?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't know that existed when I first heard about it, but it exists. So you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yes, it's very cool. Fun. Yeah, analog and optical digital audio. The new Mark II includes a 3.5 millimeter jack with analog and optical digital audio output. Simply connect any 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cable or a mini Toslink optical fiber connector for direct audio output from your GameCube. So if you have a special sound system you want to hook your GameCube up to, this is the way to do it.
So this would also be the best sound that you can possibly get.
Correct.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Too bad there's not. Donkey Konga.
Yeah. There are games on the GameCube that output Dolby surround sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Time Splitters is one of them.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And of course, it does all the other stuff. It's got the button where you can sync a regular IR remote to it and change all the settings and stuff. I think it has more settings, but I don't know offhand what they are. But the biggest ones is Wii component cable support and audio output support. Do we know what the price on this is, or have they confirmed that yet?
Should probably look that up.
Because the original is a little bit expensive at $150, but it's worth it if you play a lot of GameCube. If you still play Melee on a GameCube, or you're really serious about that, This is definitely the way to go.
I mean, that's their main market, is the people who still play Melee.
Right, which is a huge market.
Yes. This isn't out yet.
No.
I don't know when it's out, and I don't see a price anywhere.
Okay.
I don't know. Go to EON Gaming. I assume it's .com.
Yeah.
What's this website? $150. That's what the old one was.
Yes.
Oh, so this just replaces the old one.
Nice. There you go.
Cool. All right. Next.
It's eongaming.tech.
Next box. You get it?
Yeah.
You don't get it.
I don't get it. I'm not cool.
I didn't know this was coming. So hold on, let me zoom out. I gotta
All
zoom out. There's some stuff I gotta preface here. So a while ago I made a video on some Hori products. Right?
Yes.
And they were like, yo, we love this video so much, we're gonna send you a whole bunch of stuff. And they did. And they sent me the GameCube controllers and everything. And PDP is like, yo, I got some GameCube controllers too. I'm sending you GameCube controllers. Like, yo, I love free stuff. Everybody give me stuff.
Yeah.
So Hori was like all excited that I was making this video. And then the PDP controller ended up being better. Hori's, they don't seem too happy about it. But PDP is so stoked. They're like, we're going to send you more stuff.
Oh,
they
boy.
either rush delivered this or they had this in the mail already. Because there's a lot of stuff here. Thank you for your interest in PDP gaming accessories. We have a lot of exciting new products to share with you. So we hope you enjoy. If you haven't already, don't forget to give us a follow on our social accounts, PDP Gaming. This is at PDP Gaming. Here's some new product lines that may be in your box. So who knows? Bro? Nintendo Switch Pokemon Nintendo Switch accessories. Officially licensed Pokemon Nintendo Switch accessories. Nintendo Switch. Why am I reading this? I'm just gonna pull them out.
All right. We got a lot of Switch cases. We got.
We'll do one at a time.
All right. We got Pikachu.
Oh, it's like weird jelly. Like
Yeah.
We have so many Switch cases. Will.
We do. I might need like a couple.
Yeah, man. Take whatever you want.
All right.
We get so many Switch cases, and I always use the same ones as my like go-to ones for videos, and those I paid for. I just want you to know.
I kind of want this one.
So the free ones I never.
Because
Ooh,
it's Charizard.
AJ, are you Why is it scuffed up?
I don't know.
PDP. What's going on here? That AJ is gonna be upset that you want that.
Yeah. Too bad. If we got Eevee, little cute little Eevee. I really got to get my wife into Pokemon so she.
That's cool. This is the best one.
Yeah. I mean, Charizard's the best one because it's Charizard.
But I like the fire going here. It's very, very.
Yeah.
What do they call that? What's the wave? What's the wave? That's Chinese, right?
Yeah.
The wave painting.
Oh yeah. No, that's Japanese. I think.
The name is something really obvious. I think it's just called the Big Wave or something.
It might be. It's pretty sure it's Japanese because I think it was used in the album artwork for Weezer's Pinkerton.
Listen, Will, I took a lot of art history classes. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
This is a starter kit, a Switch Elite Edition starter kit. It comes with a case, a USB-C power adapter, Joy-Con grips, and a cleaning cloth.
Ooh, cleaning cloth. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's got like a little faux leather going on here.
Yeah. But Bob, if
Not
that's
too thick, too. None of these are too thick.
Yeah.
I like that.
But Bob, if that's too adult and mature for you, then don't worry because we got a Pokemon one. Same thing, but with a Pokemon case.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
This is cool. Still not going to give it my Waterfield design case.
Yeah.
Because that is fancy as hell.
Yeah.
But these are really cool.
This.
We might have to do a giveaway. This is insane.
My Play and Charge console case. Play while charging, adjustable stand screen. So this is a case that like also doubles as a stand, and you can prop it up to charge.
Ooh, yeah, it's in the corner.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's cool. Okay.
This is a light up dock shield, Pokemon themed for your Nintendo Switch. So you know those little.
Oh, I'm gonna use this.
Yeah.
This is dope. I didn't know they made official ones.
Me neither.
I always thought they were like Etsy things.
I want to know, like, it lights up. And
Yeah.
it apparently comes with 2 different versions, the Pikachu and this little Pokeball thing in the corner.
It's included?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So the red
Maybe that's
Pokeball
the other
one.
side.
I'm using the Pokeball one. That's really cool. So is it USB?
I don't know. It almost looks like it replaces the front panel of the dock.
My dock is all screwed up because I did that thing where I took the guts out and put it back in. This is really cool. It has to be USB. How else would it work? Unless it's battery powered. Flash mode, smooth mode, strobe mode. Okay, I want it to just stay on. Rainbow mode, fade mode. Interchangeable edge lit art panels. Doesn't say. Okay. Well, what else you got? I'm gonna open this.
All right. I thought this was a car seat for a second because it's flattened that way.
Where's my knife? Here it is.
This is. Is this a backpack?
That is 100% a backpack, Will.
This is the Nintendo Switch System Backpack Switch Elite Edition.
I wanted to check that out. Let me see the front of that.
This is straight up a backpack.
I wanted to check that out.
This comes with a laptop sleeve, a console pocket, a Pro Controller pocket, and an AC adapter pocket.
I'm going to be so lame walking around with that thing. I'm not a fan of big Switch cases.
Yeah.
But this is legit a backpack.
This is, yeah.
This is a little different.
Yeah.
Yep, USB. It plugs in USB.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's literally, it's got a laptop case, laptop sleeve, a Switch sleeve right in front of it, and a little space for your controller and your. I mean, you can really put anything in there, but the card says AC adapter and Pro Controller, but you can put because they're the exact same
Let me see the
pocket.
laptop sleeve. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm about that. So this light up thing,
Yeah.
I didn't realize from the picture, there's a base that goes underneath the dock. So it's this big plastic thing that goes underneath the dock. So I don't think I've seen anything like that.
This, I'm assuming we're gonna see this on vacation with you. Anytime you go on vacation.
Listen, I love my Herschel backpack.
Yeah.
But this thing has a laptop.
Yeah.
The Herschel backpack has nothing on the inside. It's just completely empty.
Really?
It's just one big empty void. So I might have to try that out. I might end up liking that case more. That backpack.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's everything.
That's.
PDP, thank you for showering me with gifts.
I wanted just the EON GC HD Mark II real quick. I found their page where they go through all the changes.
Okay.
So I'll just run through it real quick. GC HD Mark II is EON's second product designed in collaboration with Dan Koons, aka Citrus 3000 PSI. He's a famous modder in the gaming community. He's one of those people. GCHD Mark II advances the GCHD formula by retaining the standard HDMI output while also including Wii component / SCART port, delivering YPBPR, RGB, RGBS, and RGSB signals. It's a lot of fancy words, but it's different outputs are now possible because of this, not just HDMI. SCART, Bob, SCART. It's all about SCART.
Everybody loves SCART.
The GCHD Mark II also includes a 3.5mm auxiliary port that doubles as a mini Toslink port supporting digital optical audio. Critical to delivering the best experience possible, the GCHD Mark II comes packed with a custom GC video firmware that allows for features such as boosted HDMI audio, support for non-standard resolutions, several visual tweaks, as well as customization options such as scan lines.
Ooh.
I don't think the original
so
had...
you can add scan lines.
Yeah, I don't think the original had that version.
I think it had something for scan lines.
Yeah.
It might have gotten rid of scan lines, actually.
Might have.
Whatever it had, it didn't work.
Right.
A lot of the options that the original GCHD had didn't feel like they did much.
Right.
So,
hopefully this changes that.
right.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the chat telling me, yo, those light up things are everywhere. I didn't know they were official is the thing. Like, I've seen them all over the place. I didn't know. I thought they were Etsy stuff. I didn't know they were officially licensed Nintendo stuff. Doesn't seem like something Nintendo would license, you know?
Yeah.
Just a light up thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alakasha says, Bob, put the knife away, please. You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, don't do that, especially when he's holding a knife.
All right. Now we can do the tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week! Tweet of the week! Tweet of the week!
This one is throwing it way back, Will, to the beginning of the podcast.
Oh, boy.
I hit a button. I archived our Google Keep.
No!
Come back, please. I think that's what I don't even remember what I pulled.
From Maple Keurig.
Yes, this is a story in 3 pictures. It says hashtag Sonic movie. It's a picture. It says hashtag Sonic movie. Please, Paramount, delay the movie to fix Sonic and get the guy who made the fan-made poster. Just look. And it's a picture of the one that we saw earlier that we liked, the fan-made one, and then the actual poster. And then it's a guy saying, I assume the poster to the right is the fan-made one. Why would you want that? And then he says, oh, no.
Oh, no.
He realized
that
the fan-made one was the real deal.
I like it when you scroll down, though. It does have a picture of Knuckles. And oh, no.
Oh, no.
See?
Oh, he's like cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I said that to somebody the other day.
Yeah.
I said, oh, no. And he's like, and then he repeated it back to me. And I was like, you don't know what that's from. He's like, yes, I do. I said, what's that from? He said, Ugandan Knuckles. I was like, guy, you're right, but you're also not right.
Yeah.
All right, now is when we talk to you guys.
Yes, as always, you can reach us on Twitter using the hashtag WolfDenLive. If you left a comment on last week's WolfDenLive, now is the time when we will answer a few lucky few. And of course, as always, start leaving your comments in this week's WolfDenLive, and we will get to them when we're done with everybody else.
Let's plow through these as fast as possible.
Yes.
Frisso says, hey guys, last time Bob did a stellar job pronouncing my Dutch name. Let's see how Will does. Now the question, what countries would you like to travel to, or what is your ideal trip abroad? And don't say Japan, Bob. Damn it.
Frisso? Is that how you say his name, or is that just...
he said, Bob did a stellar job pronouncing my name, and then I looked at his name, and I was like, I don't know how to pronounce that. So I hope it's Frizzo.
Okay. I've always wanted to go to England.
I was going to say, if not Japan, then London.
Yeah. Australia too, but mostly London. Yeah.
I'd also like to go to Italy.
Yeah.
Short trip though.
Yes.
Not one of these 2-week-long
Yeah.
family adventures.
I mean,
there's only so long where I can tolerate everybody.
But the problem is, when you travel to another country, you often do wind up spending a long time there.
Yeah, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I got things to do.
I know.
But no, I want to go to Japan. That's my number one.
Everybody wants to go to Japan. Japan and Iceland, I feel like, are the two places.
Screw Iceland.
Are the two places white people want to go to the most.
I have friends that was like their...
Yeah, I know people who went to Iceland and said they loved it.
I think you're right about that being a big white people excursion.
Yeah.
Very strange. But, all the Asian countries, I wouldn't mind going to South Korea, Hong Kong, China.
Yeah, I really only want to go to Japan.
All right, fine. Simone Stig, time for Bob to put his money where his mouth is and answer HQ's Nintendo questions. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go, baby. Do you want to pull them up?
Sure. I got it.
You ask me them.
All right. Which of these is the name of the...
Do they have the answers there? Can I visually see them? Or will I get spoiled?
You have to click show answer.
Okay, I'm going to click on it then.
All right.
I need visual representation.
Which of these is the name of a massively popular racing game series?
You got Mario Kart, Luigi, Zamboni, Koopa Zeppelin.
I would play the hell out of Luigi Zamboni.
Okay, Mario Kart, obviously.
Which of these is not a reoccurring character in the Mario game, in Nintendo games?
Waluigi, Peach, and Wario.
Peach should be.
All right. Obvious. Peach. What was the Japanese release of the NES called? Oh my god. I feel like we're going to get trolled to hell here. What was the Japanese release of the NES called? Famicom.
Famicom,
you stupid
yeah.
Idiot. Funsheen 83 and ColecoVision. ColecoVision. Okay, I thought it was ColecoVision, not ColecoVision.
Yeah.
People just say ColecoVision. So seeing it spelled out screwed me up, Will. Wild World, City Folk, and New Leaf are versions of what game series? Animal Crossing.
Ninja Gaiden.
And Chrono Trigger. Okay.
Ninja Gaiden, City Folk.
You're just murdering city folk. In the world of Nintendo, Sheik is the alter ego of what other character? Now, I'm not even a big fan of the series.
Yeah, but
I already know it's Zelda.
Yeah.
Bowser, Zelda, or Samus Aran.
Yeah.
In the Nintendo 64 Star Fox game, what buttons allowed players to do a barrel roll? Ooh, Star Fox?
I know this.
R and Z twice.
Yes.
Yeah. The first one's L or R once, R or Z twice, rotate central stick. I was confused because the N64 has a stupid controller. In Super Mario Odyssey, who is the mayor of New Dog City? Pauline.
Yes.
And then he also says Penelope and Priscilla. In which of these games was one of the main characters possessed doll? Kirby's Dream Cross, Super Castlevania 4, and Super Mario RPG. Do you know the answer?
Well, I clicked answer, but it was what I thought it might be.
One of the main characters of possessed. Oh, is it Super Mario RPG?
Yes.
Because Gino is the doll. Okay. We got it. We made it there.
Mm-hmm.
What is one English translation of Nintendo?
I know this.
I create joy.
No.
Leave luck. I gotta answer.
All right.
I create joy. Leave luck to heaven, or to hit the target. I'm gonna say I don't know this one, but I will guess. I'm gonna say to hit the target.
No.
It is leave luck to heaven?
Yes.
Wow. I wouldn't have expected that, but it is a 100-year-old company.
Yeah.
All right, so I got one wrong. Nintendo once offered to pay for gaming gloves for players who sustain injuries playing what system? The N64.
Right. For Mario Party.
Yeah. The other answers were GameCube and Wii. Nintendo very first primate-themed arcade game had gameplay most similar to what? Breakout, Pac-Man, and Space Invaders. Nintendo's very first primate-themed arcade game. That's Donkey Kong.
Was there... Yeah.
Gameplay most similar to...
Not similar to any of those.
It's not.
Oh.
Space Invaders was Donkey Kong 2 with the bug spray?
3
with the bug spray?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Pac-Man. I guess Pac-Man would be the closest.
This...
And Breakout is the correct answer.
Yeah,
what the hell?
I don't get that. Breakout is the ball, hit it, whacking up against the paddle, and you got to hit the bricks on top.
Nintendo had a different game that was a Breakout clone, but I don't think it had Donkey Kong in it.
There was Arkanoid, but I don't...
I think Miyamoto's first game was a Breakout clone.
No, wasn't that Radar Scope? That was a shoot 'em up.
I think this is I think this is
this is suspect.
I think this is a problem here.
Yeah.
Chat, back me up. Which game? This is the last question. Which game series did not have a character represented in the original Super Smash Bros.? Earthbound, Fire Emblem, or F-Zero? Fire Emblem.
Yes.
The original Super Smash Bros. All right, so we got one wrong, and one I think is a fluke. I think they think that whatever Nintendo game in the arcade came out before Donkey Kong, they conflated it with Donkey Kong.
There's a page for Breakout clones on Wikipedia. In Japan, Breakout clone status as a genre was slightly more established. A number of block Kazuchi... I'm saying that wrong. Kazushi games were released in Japan under the name Block Kazushi, including D3 Simple Series and a color TV game system by Nintendo. However, this is a generic name referring to a genre similar to tennis. All right, so there was a color TV game. You remember Nintendo?
Yeah, I want one of those.
And apparently it had a Breakout clone on it, but that doesn't mean it had a primate in it.
Did that Breakout clone have Donkey Kong in it?
The color TV games were basically Pong consoles.
Well, no. The question is for an arcade game. Nintendo's very first primate-themed arcade game. So is there another list of Nintendo arcade games? There's Mario Brothers. There's Donkey Kong. There's Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah, but Donkey Kong like predates.
Oh, this isn't an alphabet. This is in alphabetical order.
Oh, jeez.
That's not good.
No.
Is Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong 2?
Yes. And that's not a breakout clone.
What about Block Fever? Blatant copy of Breakout,
What year?
1978. You control a paddle and hit a ball upwards of the blocks. Once the block is destroyed, you win that stage. A version of Block Fever came to the color TV Block Kursug video game.
It doesn't say anything about a monkey.
No. I gotta look up like the cabinet and see if there's a picture of a monkey on it.
Well, it predates Donkey Kong, but
Yeah, no, there's no monkey anywhere. This is what I was. This is the thing that I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about.
cocktail table.
Yeah, there is no monkey. Oh, what's this? Monkey Magic. What is Monkey Magic? Nintendo's Monkey Magic finally surfaces. Whoa, wait. All right, well, we're going down a rabbit hole.
We are.
But this is very
1979
important.
arcade game by Nintendo. It is a breakout clone and one of Nintendo's earliest arcade games. Some sources claim that Ikegami Tsushikini also did design work on Monkey Magic. Players control a paddle to hit a ball at a large number of blocks shaped like a monkey's face. Players can also earn different number of points by catching blocks as they fall, as well as hitting a ball in different places.
Well, I think we got. When was Donkey Kong?
81.
They got us, Will.
Damn.
The first primate themed. That was a trick question.
That is obscure. Like, that is obscure.
So that is 2 questions we got wrong out of 12 on this thing.
Well, you got
got
wrong.
2.
I knew
You
the
knew
luck
one.
to happen.
So you got 1 wrong, I got 2 wrong.
Yeah.
That's obscure. And the chat was like, it's Pac-Man, you idiot. or somebody said, Space Invaders, you idiot.
Yeah.
So we all got that one wrong, guys.
Yeah.
We got to $5.
New Zealand. I know that's wrong.
Hey, dads. I'm terrible at Smash, but I want to be good. One tip other than just to play lots. You should watch Fnatic 4's streams over here on YouTube. That's what you should do.
Yes.
You gotta just play a lot. There's no like thing that's gonna unlock your little brain and make you play better. Pick one character and stick to it. Pick a character that you like and you think is fun to play,
Yes.
and then learn how to short hop and stuff.
Yes. All right. So back to the hashtag Wolfman Live.
Yeah, we gotta plow through this. We're out of time here. And then who is this? Christopher sent the ugliest picture I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And they said, how about that Crisis on Infinite Earths next year on CW, Will?
So I don't know if you knew, but all the CW DC shows, they just did Elseworlds. It was a big deal. Apparently it was really good. I actually wanted to watch it, but haven't gotten around to it. At the end, they teased that next year, and it could potentially be the whole season for all the shows, it's going to be Crisis on Infinite Earths.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's insanity.
That is insane.
Yeah.
But it'll get people to watch.
It will get people to watch. They're guaranteed there will be a video about it at some point. Not now, because I got Aquaman on the brain.
Tevin Jones says this rendition gives us a look at what Sonic's final design might look like. I've seen this.
Yes. And thanks. I hate it.
And then somebody else sent us that too.
Yeah.
It's somebody painted over it and did a really good job, and it looks like what it's probably going to end up looking like. I'm sure you've probably talked about it before, says Jordan, but how do you feel about the Game Award results? Is it what you thought? Also, do you think Waluigi will be DLC eventually for Smash?
No.
The lanky boy is a big fan favorite. I don't think he will. I think it's I don't even think it's a big deal I don't think Waluigi being in Smash is as big of a deal in Japan as it is here. I think some random guy was like, hey, what about Waluigi? And then everyone was like, what about Waluigi?
He's an assist trophy. He's in the game.
I don't think anybody cares that much. I think it's just a meme.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Game Awards, I think, the problem is I didn't play a lot of games that were up for the Game Awards. God of War, I didn't think was that good.
I'm surprised it won because like Red Dead won everything.
Yeah, I would think Red Dead would win Game of the Year. I thought Red Dead was going to win for sure, but God of War, I understand.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
Celeste won for something, and The Messenger won for something, so I'm happy.
I'm trying to pull up the results.
While you do that, Uncertain Sound said, in case you don't have it as a topic in your notes this week, what do you think of the trailer for James Gunn's new movie, Brightburn?
Did you see that?
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Netflix thing.
I think it's theatrical.
I think it's Netflix.
Well, either way, James Gunn is producing it. I think his brothers wrote it and someone else is directing it. It's basically What If Superman, but horror.
Yeah. It's a cool idea.
I'm not into it.
Really?
Yeah. I've never been a fan. I've never been a fan of like when people go like, oh, what if this popular, well-known superhero, but he's the bad guy? Like Mark Millar has that series Nemesis, which is basically what if Batman, but he's the bad guy? Like, I don't think that's interesting.
I think Batman as a bad guy is not interesting.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole dynamic, is that he's like almost a bad guy.
Yeah.
Superman is like the quintessential good guy. So him as a horror.
I mean, it kind of looks like what Man of Steel almost is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it.
Tony Rojas, I love the video you did today, but I mean, what happened to all the other DC animated movies?
There were a lot of DC animated movies. If you're talking about the direct-to-video ones.
Oh, he's asking why they weren't in your video?
Yeah, I was only focusing on like the theatrical ones because we've only gotten like 2.
Matt says, hey, Bob, did you know that Superman... Okay. Sean says...
Wait, no, finish it.
Super Mario Bros. 2 is actually a Japanese game called Mother 3. Sean says, Bob, the wireless HoriPad controller is looking to be the best Nintendo Switch Pro Controller alternative by far. It looks amazing. You should check it out and make a video on it. They are sending me one.
Ooh.
So I will. That's it for the hashtag.
And lastly, Coca-Cola, because your presence makes the best present. Hashtag 25 days of giving. Share a Coke with somebody you love. That came up when I searched the hashtag Wolfden Live.
Okay. Let's go through the comments of last week real quick.
Yeah.
Wesley Patterson says, at the risk of sounding stupid, what's the joke with the Aquaman video being 17 minutes long? That's a long ass time to be talking about Aquaman.
Yes. And, you know, when I was making that video, I'm like, all right, this will just be a quick video plow through like the history of Aquaman and why he, like, everybody doesn't take him seriously. Next thing I know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and the video is 17 minutes long.
Wesley oh no, I read that one. Michael M. Why do you look like a supervillain's sidekick? Which one?
Yeah, be specific. And if the answer is me, it's because life is pain.
And if the answer is me, it's because I am. Don Draper says they should have done a Power Princess movie with Jenny the Extra off the set of NCIS instead. I said it last year, Brie Larson sucks. Everyone points to the same 2 good performances she has throughout her seemingly endless filmography. I've seen them. But a broken clock is right twice a day, and this one has a busted face that sank the ensemble cast of Free Fire. I don't understand half the things he's talking about. Busted face?
Brie Larson
gorgeous.
is a very attractive woman.
Busted face. Also, I don't like. I get why most people are just talking about her looks.
Yeah,
but like she's very pretty.
Yes,
that was not in like even a thought in my mind when I was watching this trailer.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see a good superhero movie.
Yeah,
I don't understand why everybody's immediately judging her.
They did that with Gal Gadot, like when she was cast as Wonder Woman.
I mean, that's Wonder Woman.
Yeah. But look what happened. She's the best actor of all of them. So
I mean, I guess people like Chris Hemsworth. That's a hot man.
Yeah,
you know, people do that.
Yeah,
but nobody's out there being like Chris Hemsworth is a busted ass faced looking garbage man.
Nobody did that. Like, oh, Chris Pratt, the fat guy from Parks and Rec.
True. I just think I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. She's a good actress.
You know who's not a good actor? Peter Dinklage. Russian name. I don't know what Shedinja does in Go, but in mainline Pokemon games, he always has 1 HP and has gimmicky Pokemon power. Only super effective moves hit him. So if he has something similar in Pokemon Go, it makes sense why they excluded him. Oh, they're talking about for trainer battles.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that character. Is he excluded for trainer battles in the games that he's in? That Pokemon? Mark Andrews, Link's second name isn't Link, it's Zelda. Link Zelda. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm in the chat.
Okay.
Mammoth says, you going to play Smash Ultimate? Yeah, already did. Where you been?
Yeah, bro.
Go to our archive channel that I now renamed Wolf Den VODs.
I saw that.
But I still can't change the URL. Please don't steal my URL. Eliak says, I really hope Brie Larson doesn't pull down Captain Marvel. She looks super effing boring in the trailers. I don't think it's her.
Yeah.
I think the trailers cut poorly, and I think
they're not showing us a lot of her in the trailers.
I think it does look boring, but I don't think it's her fault.
Yeah. I
also don't know much about Brie Larson. Maybe she is a bad actress. I don't know.
Remember Scott Pilgrim?
Yes.
The lead singer, Envy Adams, the lead singer of that band, like he used to date.
I don't know.
Do you remember the Brandon Routh, the vegan psychic? The lead singer of his band.
I don't remember.
All right. 21 Jump Street, the first one, the girl who Jonah Hill winds up dating.
Yeah, I don't
That's
remember.
Brie Larson.
I don't remember.
Don John, his sister.
Nope. I saw all these movies.
I know. I'm trying to think about the Brie Larson movies.
Deceptive John says, have you guys watched the trailer for the new Godzilla that dropped? King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah.
Ghidorah is looking a mighty beast.
Yeah. Godzilla King of the Monsters.
I think it looks great.
Yeah.
I like the first one a lot.
Yeah, first one was very good.
A lot of people's problem with the first one, or the one that came before this, was that it didn't focus on Godzilla enough. It was a lot of people, boots on the ground people. I like that a lot. I want that. In Godzilla
the original 1954 Godzilla movie. He's only in like 2 scenes
because he's a force.
The rest of the movie is everybody being really horrified at what Godzilla did.
Godzilla is a natural disaster.
Yes,
he's not as much a character as he is.
Yeah, he's a force of nature. Yeah. He is just here to wreck.
Because there's not how much depth can you have and emotion can you have in this character?
Yeah,
you know, he's just a force of nature. All right, we're gonna take a few more of these, because we gotta get the hell out of here.
Mr. Brockarock, I think I have a problem. I'm addicted to the spirits board in Smash. How many spirits have you unlocked?
Not enough. I only played for like 3 hours yesterday. It's on my Twitch. You can watch it on my archives. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I almost played it today. then I instead I replaced my phone screen.
Yeah.
And I did a poor job. But yeah, it's fun. It's a cool mode. You got to pay attention to your power because I couldn't do the boss. She was too powerful. I gotta work on. I gotta grind my spirit power and go back. I'm gonna be playing that. That might be my go-to, like jump in, jump out when I'm like on a flight or something.
Smash.
Yeah, the spirit mode specifically.
That's a good one. Samuel Schneider, Wolfden. I know it's not super on brand topic for the stream at the moment, but could I get an anime recommendation from you both?
I mean, I would have to know everything that you watched already.
Yeah. So I'm just going to tell you to watch Gungrave.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Get past the first episode.
Yeah.
The first episode of Gungrave is not good. But the second one like is a complete change in pace and sets the tone for the next like 15 episodes. Yeah. So get past the first episode.
I've been meaning to rewatch Cowboy Bebop.
I want to rewatch that, especially because of the Netflix series. I want to watch Evangelion.
Yeah, I feel like I should watch that when it comes out. I finally saw the trailer for SSSS Gridman.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look awesome?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch it. Is
that out yet?
I think so.
I gotta watch that. That's next on my list.
Yeah.
SSS Gridman.
Yeah. 4 S's.
It looks like 9/11 in the beginning.
It does.
Because they're like looking out the window and there's like buildings falling and stuff, and then it's Gridman. What's his name? Servo?
Yeah, that's the American.
Tomatchen says, greetings from Germany. As always, gotta leave. It's 5 a.m. Enjoy the upcoming holidays. Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That I butchered. All right, I'm going to read one more. Will you read
All
one
right.
more? I'm going to go way back in the chat for this one.
Okay. Eric Henley, hello and welcome to Weeb Den Live. That's not a question. I just thought that was funny.
This isn't the last one, but Al Castro says, Bob is not even real.
He's not. He's a puppet that we later augment with CGI.
Bat Mabel says, Zero, best Smash 4 player in the world, is streaming pretty much 24/7 since the game's release. I highly recommend it. He has a lot of good videos about the new Smash and like how to play and like how to get good at it.
Mm-hmm.
He opens every single one of his videos. Hi, I'm Zero. I am the best Smash 4 player in the world. And then he goes into the video. And I'm like, can you say that? But he won a lot of competitions, so he's allowed
then
to
he
say
deserves it.
And he is also very good at Smash. Jumanji says Cloverfield is the best movie ever. Fight me.
Okay,
it's good, but
yeah, I will gladly.
I will gladly fight you. All right, I'm done. Are you done? If you want an anime recommendation, Trigun is free on Funimation.
There you go.
On Funimation's YouTube.
Yes.
So go watch that.
Just watch that.
Most people that have watched anime probably watch Trigun.
Yeah.
Also watch Your Name, the movie, if you haven't. It's a very good movie. But thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for chatting with us. As always, Wolfden Live is every single Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern right here on youtube.com/Wolfden. If you can't make the show for any reason at all, we always put it up again the next day on Thursday as an archived version for you to watch on demand whenever you want. If you prefer to listen to us rather than watch us, you can do that. We are also an audio podcast on Apple Podcast, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. And if you listen to us on any of those platforms, please, I'm begging you to subscribe, rate, and review us because that helps us with placement on those respective stores.
Everyone's really terrified that I have the knife in my hand.
I mean,
You're
I'm
not
just used
here.
to this.
You're not here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Go to twitch.tv/Wolfden. I'll be there tomorrow. Probably playing Pokemon. I played Smash the other day. I feel like playing Pokemon. I got to beat. I didn't even beat the game yet. And then we'll see you on Saturday for the backlog. We got a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Go to discord.gg/Wolfden and hang out with us even after the show's done. We only really hang out in the supporter only. Will doesn't do anything. I hang out in the supporter only Discord because I like it there. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Goodbye.
Bye.